Hey guys, welcome to the first filming of Vlogmas. I haven't been able to really do anything yet, to be honest. It's the 4th of December, I'm really sorry. I'm just gonna have to combine this first week and then from then on I'll be able to do daily. I didn't really have enough time to bring this camera along and I thought I was going to Lakes and Craters, which didn't end up happening, or Camperdown Horse Trails. And it didn't end up happening because the car shit itself. But yeah, this is what's wrong with my phone. It currently is just freezing up completely. And then when I eventually get it to film, it'll film for like 2 seconds. Will it unfreeze? Not sure. Doesn't look like it. Yep. And so I really need to get that fixed. I've only had it for like a year, and when it turns off from running out of battery, it takes about 4 hours to come back on. So it's just so good right now. So yeah, that's happening. But today, we actually have quite a Christmassy day today. I am going to get a Christmas tree from the Christmas tree farm so I can put it in the cellar door K1, which is our winery. So this year I'm doing a bit more Christmassy things, at least for the customers at our cellar door. So yeah, I've just put like little fairy lights out that I got for like $10 from Big W. And now today I'm doing that. I'm getting a Christmas tree and hopefully I'm going to be making a Santa scarecrow. I already got the costume and stuff, but now I need to get the rest of it. Fun fact number 1 from here, I got both my first cats from here because back in the day you used to be able to get like free cats and people would just like leave their stray kittens in that cubby house I just showed, and so we got cats from here for free. That hasn't happened for a few years now. And second thing is, I really wanted to do a photo shoot in here with the horses, but I don't think that would be allowed. But it's really close to where the horses used to be, so it just like tempts me so much. I like how the only like really nice trees are huge ones, like massive. It smells overwhelmingly like a Christmas tree in here, and obviously I have got it now and I'm just about to drop it to K1, or take it to K1, and I love this smell so much. That's pretty much the only reason why I got it, just for the smell, to be honest. And I'm gonna go pick up the mail and post a package for Dad. So I think I've got some mail because all the Black Friday sales are on recently and I went a bit crazy. So, sorry, there's like fridge delivery people here, so I'm gonna leave before they see me vlogging. But yeah, all the Black Friday sales were on recently, so I've got a few things in the post from the sales and just from the fact that I wanted to buy things. You alright, mate? It's looking pretty flash right now. Okay, I'm now tacking up Dexter. He's looking alright. I could not be bothered getting all the mud off his back legs, so they can just stay like that, that's fine. Wow, very clever. Very clever for you. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Let's just say that, little boy. He got like tree sap on his chest probably like 2 or maybe even 3 weeks ago. And I don't like picking it off because he doesn't like it, like it's very sensitive. But I don't know how on earth to get it off. And I don't know how he got it on there either. And this is when I put him in with Pengu the other day. He got this from running around like a lunatic, and Pengu's got like a giant bite mark on his... Oh, and you got this on your lip. Silly boy. And Pengu's got like a giant bite mark on his neck because you're mean. And yeah, he's not like the best weight he's ever been. He lost a bit of weight. Oh my god, his ribs showing. Abuse. I am going to make a whole video about that because it actually annoys me so much that people think that no ribs should show at all. Like, it's ridiculous and completely unreasonable. Like, he is stretching his like body, like his neck over there, that's why his ribs showing. And that happens quite often. Like, horses are just in the position where they look skinnier than they actually are. You have mud on you still. So yeah, I'm just going to be riding him and Pengu today, not Jerry, because Jerry was in such intense work. You can see him over there. Jerry was in such intense work leading up to Lakes and Craters, so I feel like he can have just like a day or two off. I didn't ride any of them yesterday, so I rode him Saturday. These guys, Pengu and Dexter, haven't been ridden for a few days because I thought I was going to Lakes and Craters, but I didn't. Jerry, he gets a little bit sour, and if he's in like intense work for a long period of time, like he's been in work since I got back from the US and it's been fairly intense work. I think maybe the most he had off is probably a week since I got back from the US, so for a few months. So yeah, I'm just giving him a little bit off because he is a horse that gets a little bit sour from intense work. But yeah, Dexter, I haven't got any shows lined up for Dex. I do for Jerry. I've got a dressage show lined up for Jez and one lined up for Pez, his first proper show. And so I'll be taking them both, and that's in 2 weeks. But I don't have any show jumping shows, so maybe I'll just take him to a few freshmans if I can find any for little Dexter. But his bum, he dropped so much muscle off his bum when he wasn't here, when he was at someone else's place while I was away. He did lose quite a bit of weight, so I've been trying to get it back on him. But he's going quite well. Aren't you, baby? Hey? Sleepy. Okay, now I am riding Baby. I have come to learn that he absolutely hates flies. He hates them. So normally my completely dead still horse is very annoyed with flies. I know, it's so annoying. I wonder why. Some are just so much more sensitive than others. I'm sorry. I've put all the fly spray I can. Ugh. But yeah, you can see he's looking a lot better than when I first got him. He's almost completely lost his winter coat, so he's a lot darker, as you can tell. He's actually lighter on camera, but he is quite dark. Everyone kind of said he's pretty much black in summer, though he is like a brown horse. Hey? So this is where Dexter got him the other day. Poor guy. You weren't even in with him for a day and he bullied you, didn't he? That was so mean of him. But yeah, you can see his ribs aren't showing nearly as much. His hip bone's still fairly prominent. I think it's a very thoroughbred thing to have this big dip before the hip bone. His tail definitely needs work. Oh, flies! Aren't they just the worst? And I just quickly, lightly washed his socks because they are disgusting when they're dirty. Oh, look at those ribs. But I mean, he is a thoroughbred. They do have very big rib cages, so he's never probably ever going to have a fully covered rib cage just because it is such a big rib cage. And his neck definitely needs a lot of work. But I mean, it takes 2 years to build a proper top line, so it's going to take a while. You know, you're starting to annoy me with that. But yeah, you can see he's looking a lot better. Still looks a bit like an oversized yearling. Excuse me. Stop. He's so annoyed. Hey, Bob. But he is like very big, so it's going to take a while before he grows into himself. Like he is 17 hands. Exactly, pretty much. And he's only 4, like just turned 4, so yeah, the baby. So I thought I might have a little bit of a jump on him today. I just do literally like 2 jumps, 2 like cross rails or whatever. He has done courses and stuff. He's been to like 3 show jumping freshman shows before, once with me, once with one of my trainer's other students, and once with Kiv. So he has done a little bit of jumping, but that's pretty much all he's done. Like he did probably 2 sessions at home. So the only real jumping he's done is at competitions. So I'm just trying to get the basis of all the schooling work at home and stuff. So yeah, I'm riding in this at the moment because some of you might know that Gillian Rolton recently passed away during the 3-day event, and she was the coordinator for the 3-day event for years and years. Like she started it in 97, which was when I was born actually, and she was a coach for me a little bit. You'll see some raws from some lessons on this channel, and yeah, she really supported me and Jericho. So yeah, I'm riding with that at the moment. I was actually going to bring it to Camperdown, but yeah, look, didn't make it there. But yeah, I got this ribbon for everyone to ride in, but unfortunately did not make it. At least it was only $2.50. But yeah, I'm just making use of them and riding in them now. He makes out as if he's so unfit, and then he didn't even sweat during that whole ride. Like not a single bit of sweat here. Lots of hair, lost hair, but like no sweat. It's ridiculous. Don't act as if you're so unfit if you are fit. That was a fairly big ride as well for him. Excuse me, Double Well, Mr. Double Well. How is your lip? Is it good? Look at his tired little eye. I just went like 15 minutes out of my way to get hotcakes from McDonald's. I have such a problem. I feel like since I've been to the US, I've craved sweet foods so much more, which is so bad, but hello. Which is so bad, and it probably is a bit rude to say, but I don't know. I feel like I just in the US ate so much more sweet stuff. The reason why I just turned on the camera is actually to say that it is the 4th of December 2017, and today marks 4 years since I bought Jerry. 4 years ago today, I transferred the money into his previous owner's account in order to buy him, which is literally insane, and I can't believe how this journey has been. It's been nuts. Perhaps it hasn't been as fast as other combinations journeys have been, but I mean, we both knew nothing basically. We both I can't take you seriously. Stop. I can't believe how far we've come without really knowing anything, and I had no idea how far Jerry would go. I got him as a buy and sell on prospect, and I didn't really expect anything from him. I just wanted a crossbred thoroughbred. I loved, if anyone knows Avery Sharp on YouTube, she actually commented on my 2-year video with Jerry. Anyway, the reason why I got Jerry was because I was looking for a Clyde cross thoroughbred because of her and Aqua, and I just like loved their bond and stuff, and so I was looking for a Clyde cross, but then I saw Jerry on my Oz horse and he was a Frisian cross. He was listed as a Frisian Cross Thoroughbred. I later found out he's also saddlebred somehow in there. And I kind of just went, well, this is close enough. And 5 years later, this horse has taken us both from doing 60 centimeter show jumping and like preparatory or preliminary dressage to doing 1-star eventing. And though I didn't really want to event and he proved better at eventing than show jumping, I just can't believe what he has done for me, and I don't think I could ever get a horse like him again. And I just can't believe it. And like 5 years is a long time, and I know him literally like the back of my hand, so it's insane to think of. But yeah, I'm just like being very emotional today. I didn't actually ride him today because he's having a little break after all the big preparation for the event that we didn't end up even going to. But yeah, I have been a bit emotional watching back old videos of him and just being like, whoa, this is insane. We have come so far since then. And yeah, it's just like, I'm sure he could have gone a lot further with an experienced rider, but I don't think any experienced rider would have looked at him and bought him from what he was, because basically he was a rescue. And, you know, he was on a website that didn't really mean anything. Like, it's kind of a more dodgy, I guess, or for cheaper horses, the website that I got him off. And he turned out like the most incredible horse I could have ever asked for. So yeah, that's today. I'm just gonna finish eating my McDonald's hotcakes, and I don't have any internet at the moment, and I haven't for like 6 weeks, so then I'm just gonna go to bed. Hopefully early so I can get up early. The chances of that happening are minimal. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Morning guys! I have been cleaning all this morning. I've been up for a few hours now. But yeah, I've literally just been cleaning. Oh my god, I'm such a housewife. Ugh. So the place is looking cleaner than normal, aside from all my stuff hanging up there. I've had for literally months so much stuff for sale. Like all this I'm trying to get rid of, and I just about feel like being like, just take it. I'm over it. I'm sick of it. I don't want to sell things anymore. It's so annoying. So I'm just like, but the thing is, I don't want to sell something that is worth like, I don't know, like these Dijon brains are like $130 and I put them up for $70 because they've been used like 3 times. And no one has been that interested, unfortunately. And the worst thing is people will contact you and be like, yeah, I'll buy it. And then they just never reply when you reply, and you're like, awesome, thanks. That wasn't a time-wasting move. Although I've probably done it before. But I am today saying goodbye to my Spooks jacket. This has been with me for 4 years now, I believe. And it still is basically brand new. Like, I can't believe how well Spooks jackets last. Fine, I'll get it out so you can probably see. But yeah, that's the one thing with Spooks. They really stay in good condition for ages. And it's going to Hong Kong, so I hope they enjoy it. Hopefully it won't take too long to get there. Okay, so I just went to my fodder store. I don't usually go here at all because they drop it all off to us, and like every fortnight they drop off some feed. I don't usually go there, but honestly when I do go there I can't believe how much stuff they have, and they actually stock Picure breeches, which is insane. I didn't actually know that. And they stock Escadron, and they stock Rokel gloves. And everyone was asking me where I got Rokel gloves, and I now actually just get it from there, my fodder store, because they're $60 or like $58 for the same ones that Horseland has for $100, and then they have other ones which are like $50. Like, they're so much cheaper. But yeah, today I just got like this because I want to do an electric fence around like a temporary electric fence, and I just got like a big salt lick thing because I want the horses to be able to do more things and have as many minerals as they possibly can. But I'm not sure if they already have everything that they need, and they, in that case, probably won't touch it. But yeah, I just got some chaff and some gum nuts and all that. But yeah, I spoke to her actually a little bit about a feed sponsorship from like Pride's feeds, because I always use Pride's, but whoa, but I don't really, I mean, my YouTube channel is like a big influencer for sponsorships and things. Wait, can I just show you something? These are literally like everywhere and it's so cool. It's a golfing Santa. What even? But yeah, I was just talking to her about that sort of thing, but I don't think I'm at a high enough level to have a feed sponsorship. I don't think at this stage. Maybe if I was doing like 2-star I would be, but at 1-star probably not. And the only other thing is like YouTube, I could promote it a lot through that, but But yeah, I have been using Pride's Easy Feed, and I have used like everything else. Like I've used Myadavite, I've used Kentucky Equine Research. I don't know, what's the exact brand of them? Barrostock feeds, I've used them. But I mainly just stay with Pride's, so that's the sort of sponsorship that I'd probably be looking at. And apparently you just send in your receipts and they give you a percentage off the feed that you've bought, which would be really good because I spend obviously a lot on feed, especially with frickin' Dexter, who just doesn't know how to eat. But yeah, I am gonna have to look into, I think, what Dexter isn't getting and all that sort of thing, and the reason why he is still so skinny even though I separate them and he eats all this feed. And it's a lot of feed, like it's like probably 3 times the amount that any of the other horses get. So I really just need to look into why he is not putting on the weight, whether it's just because he is so nervous that he's like fretting so much that he like loses all the weight that he puts on. Yeah, and it's not like when I feed him less he eats it all and like doesn't fret or anything like that, because when he was with someone else he lost so much weight because he was getting just like a little less feed. And one sec, I have to show you something. Santa's feeling a bit rough. So this is our graveyard of scarecrows. It's a little bit creepy, just a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna try and salvage something off of one of them so I can put it on this Santa one. That is not creepy at all. So the horses didn't really get a full feed this morning, so I just gave them some more. And right now I am getting old hay from here. This is like one of our many places that we've kept hay previously. This is last season's hay that's like obviously disgusting, and so I'm going to put it in a chaff bag, and when I do this scarecrow thing, this Christmas, Father Christmas or Santa scarecrow, I'm going to stuff it with this hay. So I'm going to put it in these chaff bags, and hopefully there won't be any spiders or snakes. So I'm in the middle of doing this. I still don't know what to use for the head, but it's looking pretty morbid right about now. So I'm just about to ride Mr. Dexter today. Hello Dex! He's the only one I'm riding because I don't like riding Pengu 2 days in a row. I like to give him a day off in between, and Jerry, I'm still giving a little bit of a spell, just like a few day spell. Hey Dex, you look sleepy, bub. You look so sleepy. And I'm just doing flat work because he's unfortunately one of those horses that when you do a lot of jumping with him, his flat work deteriorates so much. So basically I am just focusing on dressage for a little while for probably December because he doesn't have any jumping shows until I think January. So might as well just do this. And yeah. Oh, big massage for the big boy. He's pretty tall really with a saddle on. He did take a bit of an argument yesterday to get him going good. And that's sometimes what it takes with Dexter. He is so sensitive and he's really making me a better rider because he's not the type of horse you can like bully into doing things. If you get angry with him at all, his brain just switches off and he gets worse and worse and worse. This is really hard work. I can't keep up. Oh my god.
Literally.
Nothing but vines. No horses yet, sorry. Oh my god, new horse on the premises. Who is this? Who is it? It is another thoroughbred with a blaze.
I love how Matt calls out before and there's like no horses around
Yeah.
there or around. He's like, okay.
Wow, this is exactly what I was expecting. And these guys are like, what the hell? Run. 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 Good girl. Run faster. Oh, no. Meek. Meek.
It's so weird. He dribbled
The fact that it's so like dry just from him doing it.
He dribbled all over the farrow the other day.
That looks just...
Leave him alone.
He looks like a cartoon character. He puts you to shame, mate. He puts you to shame. Is that duh? What? Aww. Do you reckon it's like growing bigger because he droops all the time? Do they just like have no muscle there? Is that why they do it? Do you reckon?
I don't know, I think they just get relaxed and just don't care about it and they just let it go.
But like so many horses don't do it. Oh my god. You look a bit silly. He looks a bit special.
He is a bit special.
I love doing this and like curling them together. Neat, neat. Wow.
Tanning shirt and as soon as I put it on I was like,
Yeah, no kidding. What? I'm surprised they didn't make it more like, wait, what does it say? Oh, right. I'm surprised they didn't make it more alcohol related.
well, when they kind of made it as like crazy horse. So.
Yeah. Too good. Okay, so it's a few hours later. I was just doing stuff inside. But I'm going home now. Mac is staying overnight, having a sleepover. And Rebecca's going to ride him in the morning with Dexter. Hey Dex. Hello. With you, Mr. Silly Billy. And yeah, so I might go grab food, I think, tonight with Kiv, depending how late I get home. Yeah, I know, I got carrots. Oh my goodness, aren't you just so lucky? So I just gotta put Jerry's rug on. I can't believe how well you can see me right now. You can see like the glorious hair that is like disgusting. I don't know what's wrong with my hair. You guys that have been watching me would probably know just how like gross it is. Like, ew. It's catching the light at the moment so it looks worse. But I don't know why. I was just born with hair that's messed up. Like, I put coconut oil on it. I wash it with expensive shampoo And this is it. Disgusting. That is like coconut oil on this baby. Ew, because it was like frizzing up directly in the air. Now I'm going to go get food with Kiv. May or may not put stuff in of us getting food. We do occasionally do this, like just like spur of the moment, very, very late at night. Usually it's a lot later than this, but it's 10:15 at the moment. And I'm just gonna go see her and we're gonna go get food. I've eaten a little bit and so I'm just gonna finish my dinner. Either at McDonald's or at a bakery that's like open 24/7. So we'll see. We'll see what we feel like. But yeah, we're just gonna chat, do the girly chat thingo. We live like really close, which is probably why we are such good friends now. We live like 10 minutes away from each other, if that. So it's good. It's good. And yeah, I was gonna ride Jerry today, but then I'm like, I kind of want him really forward for tomorrow, which is my lesson, because I want him to act out like he does at home, so my dressage instructor like knows what to expect, because he gets to the place that I do dressage and he is dead. He's like a pony, like he is like a lesson pony. And then at home he's like trying to do flying changes every single stride. Or buck. That is like his new thing, is just like, if you won't let me flying change, I'm just gonna buck on the spot and continue on the same lead. He's a quirky one. Like, all my horses are very quirky, but definitely Dex is probably the quirkiest in a different kind of way. But yeah, well, I'm gonna go do that and hopefully I'll be able to film a little bit of getting some food. As exciting as that sounds, not very. Is this not like the most Kiv?
Yeah, it's pretty
But also like the music in the background.
I feel like I'm at a rave.
Yeah, wait.
I hate that. Time to grow up, Jake. You're not 4 anymore.
Yeah. You are double that age now, you dickhead. We are ready to ride. Almost. I have the narrow horse ready. Boop. I got a fair walk ahead of me, so I thought I would just vlog and update you on what's been happening. So I just went for another little trail ride because Rebecca left Mac to stay the night, as you would have seen, and so I'm just, she can't take her car down our driveway because it's like really steep, and so, with the float that is, and so I took her car up and she rode Mac up, and then I'm just walking back home. So last night, after catching up with Kip, I literally finished like and got home at 2:30. We were literally just like talk in the car for so many hours, and so I was literally just like dead when I had to get up at like 7 today, or 7:30 I got up, and I had to go down to get my mum's car because it was being serviced, as you would have seen, or as you might know, because we didn't get to Camperdown because the car was like really messed up. It had something wrong with it and it kept stopping. It stopped literally like, it stopped 7 times in the time we drove there, like to where we got to, and when we drove back, it stopped 7 times, and we found out it was the turbo hose was split, and so yeah, that was it. And because it's like a very mechanical, well, like it's a modern built car, so therefore it took so long. There's people in Celador and they're just like, I think they're just like watching me being like, why is she talking to her phone? So we got that repaired. So now it's all good. And I just have to put it on for my lesson now. So I then had a nap. I had a dream where I sold off all the saddle blankets that I had been trying to sell to a girl in Littlehampton. And I'm like, I wish, because I still have them and I don't want them anymore. And I'm like, been trying to sell them, and I feel like I'm so sick of posting ads of them, so I'm like, I just want someone to take them and go away. So yeah, that. And what else? So yeah, I've got a dressage lesson and I'm taking Pengu / Pinot. I haven't decided if I'll change his name to Pinot, like for Pinot Noir, which is a grape variety and is my favourite wine actually. And yeah, I haven't decided if I should change it, but yeah, I'm taking him and Jerry for a lesson, a dressage lesson, and hopefully it'll be dry for the lesson, but it's still supposedly like 60% chance that it'll rain, so I'm like, awesome, because it was raining while I was riding with Rebecca this morning, or like literally like half an hour ago, not this morning. Just gonna do a quick unboxing of the stuff I got. I don't know what this one is. Oh wow, that came so fast. I ordered this like early, like Monday or something. Oh my god. The brands that have those sort of things. This was something that I really wanted, but all the major places that stocked it had run out of it in this size. It's just like IMG like sweatpants that you could like classily wear, and because I'm like a live in sweatpants kind of gal, I was like, classy sweatpants, wow, hell yes, that's what I'm about. This one's stuff I got for the wedding. I thought they said they didn't have these in stock, so it's just like a bandeau, cheap ass bandeau. This, I thought they said they'd run out of... Oh, these are the sunnies. I forgot that I got these. These are like some Quay sunglasses. I was gonna get like expensive ones, like really expensive ones, but they're so, because I like am constantly torturing my eyes in summer because I just never wear sunglasses. So I got like a nice pair, so I had no excuse not to. And I never looked that good in sunglasses. They're not too bad. I mainly just wanted them because of the wedding this weekend. I'm like, ugh, need for the wedding. And then I got this dress, like that pattern, this sort of pattern for the wedding. Aztec diamond. So we placed, Kiv and I placed a order for the Black Friday sales. They had like 15% off or something. Last time Kiv placed the order. So we asked for have no marks or stains. Cool. So this is what I got. I got, unfortunately, extra small navy base layer, and I got a metal mesh sports bra, and Kiv got like some really funky stuff, which I wish I could get, but I don't like to copy people, so I didn't get that. And we've already both got the metal base layer together. We got it. And this one, sneaky sneak, open with our pocket knife on the key. This always comes in handy. I always keep a pocket knife on my keys. Well, it wasn't my idea, it was Dad's idea, but it comes in handy nonetheless. I don't know what this is. It's probably something really boring. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. It's a solar energizer. It's a electric fence, like, and I've got like 3 passes in the back, the actual fence, like wires, and that's just like the energizer for it, because I just want to put up a temporary electric fence that I can move around and stuff, so they can eat down the grass and all that good stuff. So yeah, they're my purchases. I'm pretty happy. Can't wait to try them on. I'm not like that happy at the moment because I can't try them on, which sucks because I got a lesson. I'll try them on for you tomorrow. I'm currently just going down to get Pinot / Pengu because I'm taking him and Jerry to my lesson. It just like poured with rain, like hardcore poured, and I'm like, it is summer, what is going on? And I can't find him. He is not waiting at the gate like usual. So I might have to go for a little walk. Dad's just about to help me put the float on because I still suck at it. And I suck at doing it myself like hardcore. Hopefully they're not feeling too fresh after a little weather change. It's like the same sort of temperature, like it's probably only like 2 or 3 degrees cooler, but it's just the rain and stuff. Might have them feeling a little bit fresh, I think. The clever little boy was in his shelter. He's like the best horse with that sort of thing. Like he's completely dry because he's so clever. You're so clever, aren't you? Yes, you are. Such a smart little boy. He just like stands in there. Mum once came down and it was raining and he was just like standing in there, and Mum's like, hello, come for your food, and he's like, nah, it's like wet out there. I'm just gonna stay here. You're so clever. Hello. So cute. It's a new water bucket. So you stop knocking them over. Yeah. I need to get the leaves out of it first. All that stuff. Hey Jerry. Hello. All loaded up and ready to go. Hey guys. You look just like so happy, Jerry. We're matching, I know. Oh my god, cringe. These guys are so cute together, like they just like don't appreciate each other at all. This pimple has blown up today. Not happy at all. So I finished my lesson. I should have really got her to film a little bit, but I kind of feel awkward asking. And yeah, so they were both so good. She's very much a very quiet hands kind of coach, which is what I need and what everyone needs really. And she was just really working on with Pinot/Pingu to make him go forward. So I was literally like the whole time like ask him and then like tapping him on the shoulder with the whip, and that was pretty much the whole ride, and I was exhausted after. And then with Jerry we did like a very light ride. I just did probably like 45 minutes with each, less with Jerry I think, and we worked just a little bit on stopping him from anticipating change. Well, not stopping him from just stopping the antics that he likes to do when he is doing flying changes. He likes to, as she calls it, handstand, and he just likes to like buck basically, and he likes to, you know, do that sort of thing. But I mean, Jen was like, my coach was like, just like never punish him for that sort of thing, and he's obviously thinking of his back end, so that's good. And so I just got like one change either way, and then we finished on that note. So it's a good lesson. I'm not like super tired, thank God, because usually after riding 3 horses for like a considerable amount of time I am, and I am fine today. I didn't really have super long rides on any of them, which is good because my back gets so messed up when I do that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go feed them now when I get home, and I think I'll leave you guys here for now, and because I need to import these videos because this is my mum's phone, so I need to get them off this phone before she gets her phone back, and then I can upload hopefully tomorrow this first week of Vlogmas, which will probably be like an hour long. You're welcome.